for the finals. The Dragon Ball Super card game. National Championship qualifier here at Otakon, Washington, D.C. Can't wait to see who the champion will be. We have Daniel Brown on the right playing Hirudegarn. Corbin Nesfetter on the left playing SS3 Goku. Tell you what, Daniel Brown's been tearing it up all day, so I cannot wait to see what he has in store for this event. It's gonna be awesome. All right, Corbin using his discard effect to get 2 blue off the top, going to 6 life. And 2 blue, not bad. Not bad. Gonna delay his Chantag Zeno. He can't Chantag Zeno any earlier than turn 5. Unless he does shenanigans with the 1-drop into the Evolve, which is definitely possible. Just straight up hard casting, though, will be delayed a turn because of the double blue. Other than that, not too bad. Not the worst 2 cards you can get off the top. And Daniel's going to be switching into Goten here. We've seen a lot of this card, and I love it. Is Daniel undefeated? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. He was first in Swiss, and then is still alive in finals. So I'm pretty sure he's undefeated. Okay, so he's 6-0-1 in Swiss. Okay. All right, Daniel playing out his Bardock here. Taking a life. And attacking with his ginormous Hirudegarn here. All right, Daniel. Gonna flute back the Goten. Love it. Like Goten a lot, guys. One of the best BCC promos I have ever seen that's ever graced our beautiful game. And Bardock's untapping energy, passing. Uh-oh. Is the king. Is he coming?
Uh-oh.
There he is.
We're here. Man. No, Eddie was not in attendance, guys. I'm sorry. He is taking a break from DBS right now, unfortunately. But I have no single doubt in my mind that he would have been playing.
He would have been playing Vegeta.
The Vegeta.
I almost guarantee it.
Even Peter Katani, who has a very big remorse, or I don't know, hatred.
Hatred.
For...
Okay. Strong word.
Yeah, for the character itself. Just character. I mean, like, even when we watch Dragon Ball Super together, he's always just like, man, Vegeta's such a punk. And he actually played Vegeta today. Like, he caved. And he never even played Vegeta when it was, like, really, really good.
The deck's super cool.
Yeah. And no, it's interesting. I'm not going to get... I mean, like, it's not as linear as the other Vegeta was. This one's, like, looks so fun to play. And I'm super excited to bring my own take on it soon enough when I get to play again.
Yeah, right.
Who knows when?
Yeah, exactly.
I think Gen Con was the last time that I actually had that beautiful...
cardboard in your hands.
Yeah.
That beautiful...
It was great. No, I was
fresh.
Yeah.
Japanese cardboard.
Man, that was my one time to make top 8 and I didn't. I'm so sad. But wow, Daniel Brown playing a pretty interesting Hirudegarn deck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Swap with the Hirudegarn pieces.
Yep.
Unyielding Spirit Trunks to untap. So he obviously wants to do some stuff, multiple things in a turn. And I could only imagine that he's playing the Bardock Ape here. Or has it somewhere in his deck, right?
It's, blue leaders are just so strong. They're just so strong right now. Flute. You have your untapped Trunks, which is just absurd. All right, Daniel attacking again, getting another Goten out. This Goten just really lets them extend their plays so long. It's top 3, looks for another Trunks, plays a Trunks or a Bardock. Here we go. 10,000. All right, we're just getting everything back in the frame here. All right. Daniel Brown plays a second. No, he's comboing with it this time, I think. So this is 15,000. I think he's trying to kill this Gohan is what I think I saw. And Corbin's just going to go right straight to 20 there.
I just noticed, isn't this like the 3rd time that we have SS3 versus Hirudegarn in the finals?
Yeah. Both events in Gen Con and then this event.
That's insane.
And Hirudegarn's won every time so far. Can SS3?
That's insane.
Can SS3 take it back?
Who knows? Tune in next time.
On PPG events.
Does it?
Yeah, I'll work on it. Here we go. Fu swinging in for 20K and a 15K.
Yeah, to be fair, I've seen a lot of these decks rolling around.
Which
Masaroshi seems cool.
Which decks?
All these like, quote unquote storm decks.
Oh, I hate when they call it storm.
Yeah,
it's like,
not really storm.
Yeah, storm is a.
That's actual. Storm
Yeah, it's
deck
a.
You play a lot of spells.
You play a lot, and then
lot.
then you play something that gets stronger for how many things you play. It's not even close. I mean, it's not even the same concept. Is why it bothers. Yeah, why it bothers me.
Let's use established MTG terms to discuss.
Right. I'm not sure who came up.
Totally different game.
Right, who came up with the term storm, but they are not familiar with what storm is, or not familiar with the term. Corbin gonna flutes. And passing turn back to Daniel. Zero man. That's why I put storms in quotes. Absolutely, it's not even. It's not even close to what it does. It is so much different. Storm is a oppressive deck that has been in every format it's ever can be in. Yeah, we got the feet of work, my man. Yeah, we got it all situated. Fiber jar. Yeah, Storm's such a crazy deck, man. Gonna play this card, gonna play this card, gonna bounce this card, gonna bounce all my cards in my hand, gonna draw a bunch of cards, gonna play these cards, gonna play more cards, gonna play more cards. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna play this one card that just kills you. You're dead. Thanks for watching me draw my deck and play 30 cards while I kill you. Not similar to what Hirudegarn is doing here at all. A lot of interaction in Dragon Ball. Zero Random X says Storm is actually obtaining a goal and winning with a final blow. No, actually, Storm is a keyword in Magic that it gets stronger. So there's a number, there's an X on the card somewhere. So it'll be like deal X damage, where X is how many cards you played this turn. Make your opponent discard X cards, where X is how many cards you played this turn. That's what Storm is. Storm is not obtaining a goal and winning with it. That's just actually playing a game. Storm is a spell or spells that get stronger for every card you've played during your turn or during the turn. So in that regard, in the actual definition of what Storm is, Hirudegarn is nowhere near that. It's not what they do. They play a lot of cards, sure, but a lot of strategies do that in a lot of card games. Storm is a keyword from a different card game, and it does a very unique thing to that term. Storm is not.
It's actually an ability on the
Yeah,
card.
it is. It's a keyword. Yep. Yeah. It's Storm. Yep.
Like, so it's unique. That's like calling a deck a revenge deck in Magic.
Right.
There's no such thing as revenge in
Right.
Magic.
Right. So it can exist. Exactly. 100% exactly. Yeah. All right, Daniel Brown with this insane super. Every time I see this super combo being played, I'm just like, holy moly. Yeah, Vacus is doing a good job in chat explaining the exact definition of Storm. I just try to paraphrase it for people who might not be familiar with Magic. But yeah, Storm actually, to make it even more busted, by the way, Storm actually does copy the spell. So if you have Storm 20, you
Grape
actually
shot. Have fun.
Yeah, Grape Shot. You like that? No big deal.
No big deal.
Tendrils, you like that? You like that?
Just 1 damage for each card that I cast.
Yeah, but it copies itself. So it copies itself that many times. So if I would play a spell that deals 1 damage, I would make 20 copies of that spell on the stack, which I'm not going to get into the logistics of that, but it's insane. It's so much different.
Imagine if in Dragon Ball, like for every card that you comboed, you have this wombo combo at the end.
That copies
right?
itself
that
for every
copy
card.
For each combo.
Yeah,
that
exactly. That's a perfect way.
That would be a Storm deck. Then I'd be like, all right, yeah, guys, this is Storm. This is far from Storm.
Yeah, and so it is so much more than the way I try to paraphrase it. Now that we got it brought up in chat, because it makes so many copies of itself. You can't just like counter the card. You have to, because it's happening 20 times. So you can only counter one of those cards, or you'd have to have 20 counter spells like Flusterstorm, which does do that. But you know, we're getting into semantics here. But it's just, Storm is so incredibly unique to the game it's in that it's impossible to draw parallels to it.
I mean, this functions like just a Dragon Ball. There's not really something that it has to be called. I mean, if you want to be very specific, you can call it yellow, blue, Hirudegarn. You know, but I mean, it's not doing anything special.
Yellow, blue.
It's playing Bardock and Goten. Which is
going to be a combo for a long time. Those
like
cards.
Ham and cheese sandwiches.
Ham and cheese.
I love ham and cheese in my sandwiches.
No one likes ham and cheese. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
I'm not going to have a ham sandwich, right?
It's like
I'm not going to have just a cheese sandwich. I mean, you can. It's delicious. You know, Goten is delicious.
Here's a question. Here's a question for
eat the Bardock.
For chat and everybody. What kind of cheese would you put on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Go. I don't know. Random question of the day.
What type of cheese?
Right.
On a peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah, I'm not saying you should put cheese on peanut butter. I'm just saying if you had to, would it be like...
I usually just go with Swiss. Swiss is normally the play.
You just use your go-to?
Every time, yeah. Swiss is the go-to, so I'm not gonna deviate just because you kind of just throw me... You're throwing me a curveball with PB&J. But I'm not going to deviate from my favorite cheese if that's what you're trying to do.
People,
Man, I really love the interaction from the chat.
I
You
do.
guys are
I
the
love
best.
you guys so much. So many people go no cheese. I mean,
No cheese.
I agree. That's the best cheese.
No,
I'm just
but
saying.
you have
just
to make a choice.
You have
There's
to make
not
a
really-
choice.
That's not really a choice, sometimes.
I don't know why you have to make this choice, but something's happened in your life where you have to put cheese on every sandwich. It's a curse.
This is the
You've-
finals, and we're talking about cheese.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's what happens when it's almost midnight.
Yeah, no. And we've been up for almost, over 12 hours.
Absolutely.
13
Yeah.
hours almost. Remember, guys, we did start this regional late, and it wasn't our fault. Otakon opened the hall about
Yes.
2 hours later than we thought they would. So as soon as they opened the hall, we started the tournament 1 hour later.
Ah, caring mother, my girl. I love.
She's so caring.
Look at her.
Look
She's
at the
just-
way she's cradling that baby.
Yeah. Do you know what that baby's
I wish
name
I was
is?
cradled like that.
Do you know who that baby is? George, Dragon Ball trivia.
I don't. Oh wait, Bula.
No.
No.
Nope.
Wait,
that's
what?
that's Bulma's second baby.
Oh, that's Pan.
Yeah, it's
Pan.
Hashtag Pan Fam.
Pan.
There she
Pan
is.
Fam.
Yeah. Little cutie.
You could probably go as far as calling this somewhat of a Goku's lineage deck. I mean, you got a good amount of the family.
True.
Here.
True.
Goten, Videl, Bardock. The Master Roshi seems really random. Like,
I
the
love
more
Master
look at
Roshi.
it.
Oh, I love him.
I mean, in this style of deck, you probably wouldn't
so
expect
good.
it, to be honest.
Right. The thing I like about Roshi is he normally negates 2 attacks. You play him, negate the attack, and then they attack you again. You combo with them and stop another attack.
Yeah.
So he's very, very unique in that way. Hirudegarn combo number 2. Trying to put nope. Doesn't even have to draw his 2 cards. Corbin is done. Very quick game.
Woo!
Very quick game. Daniel's saying, you know what? I want to go get some food. I'm gonna make this a quick finals for you guys. I know Dusty's over there getting hoarse, can barely talk, talking about cheese on a peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Hirudegarn doing what Hirudegarn does best, right?
Rice.
Getting
right.
you to 2, and food for the finish.
Getting you to 2 and blowing you up.
The daughter-in-law combination, classic family. We got Goku's family being controlled by a Phantom Demon. Phantom Demon,
That's
Goku's family.
That's how I like to think my family operates. We're just controlled by Phantom Demons.
Jeez.
Hope you guys are having a good time joining the stream. By the way, guys, if you haven't already, go check out pro-playgames.com to get all of your single and sealed needs for the Dragon Ball Super card game.
Lowest prices.
Lowest prices that you've ever seen. You thought prices were
Lose your
low?
mind.
Yeah, if you actually don't look at it, if you go to the website and look at it, you will actually go crazy for how low the prices are. It will mentally break you. But it's worth it for the savings. Your family will thank you.
Yep. They'll be like, thank you so much for saving so much money.
For saving money. We know you.
Even
It
though
made
you're
you go
buying a bunch
crazy.
of Dragon Ball
Right.
cards that could probably be used for
Food and
food. But you can eat the
Shelter.
Dragon Ball cards. I mean,
well,
they could be like...
what kind of cheese would you put on a Dragon Ball card? That's the question for the chat.
Stop trying to throw me off. It's going to be Swiss.
If you
Alright,
had
so
to put
stop.
cheese on a DBS card sandwich,
I mean, this is...
What would it be?
I'm really hungry right now.
I am
actually,
starving.
So
I get
I
it,
don't know if it's like... I don't know if it's the smartest decision to keep talking about food, but... I mean, I'm really hungry.
I'm just going to destroy some pizza.
And we're like...
I'm going to tell you that right now.
Your arm is like right next to me.
Oh, no.
And I'm just gonna...
Well, my arm goes away, boys.
My arm goes... Dude, I am starving. It is insane. I'm delusional at this point. I don't even know how I have energy.
So what do you think Corbin can sideboard? What do you think Corbin sideboard in here? Some more blockers? Like, how do you attack this Hirudegarn deck? I'm actually not very familiar with them. Every time I see them, they just do the exact same thing every game and just destroy the other player, and it looks like there's no way. Like,
I mean, this is a new look Hirudegarn, right? So
Right,
you're not
right.
going with the same Kabas. You're
Right.
not going with the intensifying power trunks. So the strategy before on Hirudegarn was to try to block those critical attacks. You can take those double strikes early in the game because you start
Card
accumulating
advantage.
and
Right.
stuff like that, which is normally fine. You want to hold those negates and super combos close to you because it's really easy to stop those big attacks, especially when they want to have those turns where they're tapped out, they attack with the trunks or something like that, and they need that combo to like drop down untapped trunks and sensu beans and things like that. Those are always good times to negate because you just cut off their combo and kind of survive yourself for the next turn. But with this new look Hirudegarn deck, not too sure. It seems like it's attacking from different angles. It does have a lot more tech thinning in the Goten. It does have another means of self-awaken in the Bardock that doesn't actually require an attack. So it's hard. It's not an easy answer. I'm not going to pretend like I know what it is because I haven't played this format whatsoever.
I'm going to
be
honest with you.
This is my first time seeing it. But
I know a lot of people are calling for SS3, nerf or errata or ban or whatever. But I'm really scared if that happens. Then Hirudegarn just takes over. I'm really afraid Hirudegarn just takes over. Maybe Flying Nimbus is a thing. Maybe that helps. I don't know. It's scary.
I mean, no, Flying Nimbus is definitely good.
Obviously, the blue-red deck can't afford to use that card. I mean, I guess he could have sideboarded into yellow. He didn't, but I guess that could be something. Corbin ditching the Kefla, getting a red. Not too bad. Probably would have liked to have seen red-blue there. That way he can keep his negate up in Sensu Bean. But red isn't the worst. Passing off the down brown, so we're going to lead off with the Bardock. See what he decides to do here for his turn. All right. So Daniel playing out his Bardock here. Going to take a life, going down to 6 life. All right, going to use... Oh, right off the bottom. Nice. Quick search by Daniel. These decks usually only run either Bardock or Grandpa, Gohan. Corbin's going to awaken. Draw 2 off the awaken here. Daniel's going to play swap in to play the Goten. Attacking. Going to look at the top 3, see what card he gets. A little bit off screen here, but we'll figure it out. Use my eagle vision here to see if I can see what card he gets. And looks like he's going to get... Don't know. My eyes failed me. $10K and a $15K right now. I'm sure Daniel's going to combo at least something. Down taking his time here. Both players been taking the time on their turns here. They'll go up to 15K. Just going to put some pressure on Corbin, see what he decides to do. He's just going to go unbreakable. Stopping it for free. In theory, you think that the new Vegeta leader would actually have a pretty good matchup against Hirudegarn, but from what I understand, Daniel did a great job against Hirudegarn in Swiss. I mean, against the new Vegeta in Swiss. Being able to keep him off of his 5 energy really hurts his kill turn. Down, drawing the card for a turn. See what he can do here with 3 energy. Corbin already down to 4 life. Daniel sitting pretty at 6 to 4. 2 red energy and 1 blue energy up for Corbin. Best case scenario, really, has an energy for Topo and Sensu being in the gates. One of the worst things that can happen to you is whenever you attack your opponent into 2 red, 1 blue, and they Topo you, Sensu being your next attack into 2 red and Topo you again.
Yeah.
Devastating.
Grandpa Gohan.
Grandpa Gohan coming in. Hirudegarn attacking in. Gonna draw, or gets to discard a card here and draw 2.
I really can't stress how much of a fan I am of that ability. Discard 1, draw 2.
Yeah, it's really cool. Apparently they're having a rave behind us. All I can feel is the bass.
It's literally a rave party.
That's what's literally happening. Sensu Bean. We just talked about that, but swap into Videl. Little Baby Pan. Gonna buff this Bardock. But you'll have to buff him more than, like, you'll have to find out, you'll still have to discard a card to pressure SS3 here. He might not even discard, he might just attack just to attack and then swap out into something else, maybe a Goten or something. Corbin just clarifying where that's coming, what he's choosing. I believe Videl is worded as an up to, so I don't think you have to choose anything. All right, the Daniel's passing. Corbin playing outs. Forcing hit. Reveals Sensu, Fu, Mira. His deck. 2 super combos. Grandpa Gohan and Champa. Quite some decisions here for Daniel. Taking the 2 super combos seems pretty decent. Though Daniel really can't use them yet. So it really depends on, I think, what Corbin wants to do with this card. The Fu and Mira he can't take. So it's either going to be 2 Champa or 2 super combo. I mean, sorry, Champa and Grandpa Gohan or 2 super combos, or maybe 1-1. Maybe takes Champa and Hirudegarn. Wait, I didn't think he could take Fu. We'll check that. I thought it said like I thought you couldn't take anything that was like 7 or. I mean, it It is late. It is late. Oh no, it's less than 35,000 power. That's right. My bad. That's why I can't get Mira, because Mira's a 7 drop. That's 30, I think 35. My bad. For some reason I thought it was 7, but you're right. It's 35,000 or less. Good Lord, boys. Late. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Promise. Daniel's passing at his turn with 3 life, 4-3. See what Daniel could do here. Taking Fu is definitely a good choice. Reduces the potential that he can all in him here, but still Corbin at 4 life. Not really 100% where he wants to be. Daniel swapping into another Videl. Going to use Videl here to... Okay. I don't think Daniel should use Videl here if he's planning on playing any more battle cards for the rest of the turn, unless he's digging for something extremely specific. I'm not even sure what that could be. Alright, Hirudegarn attacking 10,000 into 20,000, I believe. Going up to 20, or discarding 20, discarding Bardock to draw 2. Let's see if he needs to combo 2 cards to match any card that's on the field right now. Playing Banish Rafu. Like it. Gonna choose the hits, warping the hit. Now gonna give Banish Rafu 25k. Like that play a lot by Nano. Gets to draw another card. Yes, I promise you guys that if Daniel's flustered at all, it's definitely due to the fact that it's midnight and not for the fact that he's flustered. Daniel's been playing like a champion all day. And even champions make misplays. It happens all the time. No one's perfect. It happens all the time. Good players don't get rattled by them, and I promise that Daniel is one heck of a player here. Going double super combo here. Really wanting to get Corbin to 2 if he can. Yes, the stream started at 11:30 a.m. So we are actually over 12 hours. See what Corbin decides to do here. He didn't. Unbreakable. So this is 25, 30, 40, 55 double strike. Corbin's at 25, 35. Needs to get to 60. 25, 35, 45. 55. 10 more K. All right, there's the Gohan. I don't think Daniel should be too upset about that. I mean, he did get a lot of super combos out of Corbin's hand there. 3, in fact. And the Gohan should be relatively easy to deal with as well. Daniel still has 4 energy up. has used his overwhelm for the turn. Oh, thank you so much, Gigaton. I appreciate it, man. Definitely try my best to work hard for you guys, but there's a lot of things I could do better, guys. Definitely going to continue to improve, continue to do better for you guys. The community deserves it. You all deserve it. Thank you guys so much for hanging in there with us. We've had a freaking blast here. Demonic Pro, hi Dusty. Hey, what's up, man? Down using Videl to on herself, just to draw a card. Yeah, actually, we were over 400 last match. I think we were at 412 or around there, 412, 413, something like that. Can you go turn off the camera? Thank you. Thumper, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime sub, man. Really appreciate it. Thank you for supporting Pro Play Games and these events. All the support goes to better events. All right. Corbin, chain attack. Zeno. All those Videls go away. Unfortunate for Daniel. A lot of dig power there. 3 to 4 life. Corbin ahead on the chain attack. Zeno life count. Each player dropped a 5. I cannot make out any Corbin's cards. I think I see a Topo and a bunch of other cards I don't recognize or know. I don't think so, guys. I think it's just off screen. Yeah. I mean, I don't think so. I don't think he did. Let me check. All right, guys. So we're gonna review. We're not sure if the drop was just out of frame or it got shuffled back in. So we're gonna do a quick review on the stream. All right, guys. So we're back. So I'm here with Gabriel Alonso, the head judge of this event, and he's gonna explain kind of what happened and how we end up taking care of it. Do remember, guys, though, before we do anything, let me go back to the actual live channel here, so that way you guys can ask questions if you have any questions for Gabe. Remember, though, before we go any further, that this is a competitive event. It's very important to remember that. This is a competitive event, so Gabe, go ahead and kind of address the situation, what happened, and let's talk a little bit about it.
Sure. So it was brought to our attention that one of the players shuffled their cards accidentally into the deck. We tried to see if it could be saved, if it was a way we could rewind, or if the game state was irrevocably damaged. And because we rewound, saw what happened, and additional actions were taken after the shuffle. So if nothing had happened, we could have fixed it, but because things happened, we don't know what cards he would have had. He drew an extra card for his turn. He attacked with his leader. Additional things happen after the fact. So the game is irrevocably broken. So we issued a game loss, and we're moving to game 3.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what we did is we went back, we checked all the footage, we actually wrote down every card that was in his drop, so we could have actually rebuilt his drop completely, but because he took the turn's been passed, can't fix it, can't go back, it's too late, and this is a competitive event, so unfortunately we did have to, like Gabe said, he issued a game loss. I think it's a very awesome ruling, very good job, very thorough job, Gabe. If you guys have any questions for Gabe, while the players are getting ready for game 3, let him know at Pro Play Games Live in the chat, and we'll try to answer questions for maybe the next minute. We're gonna try to get this done. Like I said, it usually takes the players about 3 or 4 minutes to shuffle, so we want to give you guys a little bit of time to answer some questions. Right, absolutely, guys. I agree that I think it's just a middle mistake. Gabe, you're a card game veteran. What's it like to be playing the event for over 13 hours?
Well, I can tell you, I don't know how many of you guys watched when I was in the finals for the state tournament over at PPG.
Right.
And fatigue sets in. We've been playing for 12 hours. I hadn't eaten anything all day. I hadn't had any beverage or anything. And literally I was swooning, and I ate like a Rice Krispie treat before I went into the final game. And if you guys watched that game, you saw that I failed to put down an energy, and it cost me the game. So, we've been here since this morning. It's currently, I think it's like 11:30 or almost midnight Eastern Standard Time. So I've been here from 8 a.m. The players have been here since 10 a.m. There's a lot of noise. We're in a really noisy Otakon with video games and dancing and people and all kinds of going. So there's a lot of factors in play here. And I made a post about this on the Dragon Ball community. It's real easy to sit at home and watch in the comfort of your own home with no other distracting factors and be able to really hone in on a game. But when you're in an actual event with lots of things going on, there's a lot of factors that people don't take into account. So, try to be a little understanding of the situation.
Absolutely.
But nonetheless, we still want to make sure that we run the best event possible and that we follow the rules and that we, try to give the best experience for the players.
Absolutely. And this is that's always the goal here. You know what I mean? Is make sure we give the best possible coverage we can and the best rules. I think that's something people forget about judges, is that you guys are doing a great job reacting to it professionally, right? Take a little bit of time, step aside, do what you can. And unfortunately, it was an unfortunate event. Both players understood. Both players agree. You did a fantastic job in my eyes. So, Gabe, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your understanding. We're going to get stuff ready for the Game 3 of the Dragon Ball Super Card Game Finals. Unbelievable. Here we go. It's been a whirlwind of emotions. Woo! Super excited. But I hope this doesn't get Daniel frazzled. Because
hopefully he does not get tilted.
I hope he doesn't.
This is something that you can't blame him if he does.
No,
but
it's
it's something that you need to control if you want to become a champion.
Right.
And this is make or break it for Daniel. Can he bounce back? Can he take it home?
Right. I think he can. He's a competitive player. He's a professional player. He knows what's going on. I can tell by the way he plays. I can tell by the decision making he's making. He's not gonna let this rattle him. Daniel Brown is not gonna. He could not. let down the Hirudegarn hat trick.
By the way, have a top 32 breakdown. We have 4 Hirudegarns
We're streaming
in the
right
top 32. We have 19 SS3s. We have 4 Ultimate Box
now.
Vegetas.
Snap.
2 androids, 1 Trunks Hope for the Future, 1 Explosive Power Son Goku.
What?
That's
Just sneaking in there.
yeah, just sneaking in, just low key.
Right.
And guess what the last deck was? We only had 1 copy of this deck in top 32, by the way. Guess what the last one was? You'll never guess.
The last one?
Zeno.
The leaders? In it?
Yeah,
Can you fix-
Ultimate Box
go
Zeno.
towards This way.
Insane. A Zeno from the Ultimate Box made top 32 at our event.
Yeah, so to answer your question real quick, SS Slater says per rules is it allowed to use the stream to fix game states. I believe it's your what you guys have said, and I mean, first of all, it's up to the tournament organizer. Completely up to the tournament organizer. Second of all, I think it's something like a case that you do in the finals, correct? You want to talk a little bit about that, George?
So, it all depends on the situation, of course.
Right.
You want to make sure that an improper ruling or a ruling that doesn't need to be taken is not executed in a position where like it can be saved, right? Like
Right.
if you can save a situation from happening, just like replays in any game, right?
Absolutely.
Judges go to the replay. The referees go to the replays
Right,
if it's available, right?
Right.
Obviously, there's not going to be a feature match on every table,
Right.
right? Let's be realistic. So the people on stream, usually a little bit more criticized, but at the same time, they have the grace of having replays, right?
Right.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
So it really just depends. It's a case by case
I agree.
scenario,
I
right?
think it makes much more sense when it's in the finals because it's fair, right? Since finals is the only game being streamed, it's the only game that you know what I mean. Like both players have the same amount of ability to for their game to be reviewed the same way, right?
Exactly.
So if there's 2 games, the top 4 of those games are, and one game's being streamed, and one game isn't, then one game would have an advantage. But in the finals, literally that game is the only game that's being streamed. It's the only game being played. So I think it's fine. You got to think also about customer service too. I mean, it stinks for Daniel. If there's a way we can repair it, I think it's fair to him to do it. But if we can't, unfortunately, like we could have repaired his drop zone, no problem. But it was too far.
It's too far.
Right. So I think Gabe handled it in an extremely professional manner.
And sometimes you need to know when too far is too far. Obviously, you don't want to
Absolutely.
reach too far
Right. You
and be
don't.
like, oh, we can go back 2-3 turns.
Right, yeah, no way. Yeah, exactly.
No way.
Yeah,
No way.
That's the thing. The stream gives us the ability to go back 3 turns, 4 turns. But that's ridiculous. Like you said, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, and of course
So there
the
is a
player
line
wasn't,
there.
and of course the player didn't have any malintention. Like, who wants to
Oh,
get a game loss?
absolutely
Who wants to shuffle back their drop area into their,
Right.
It's just
When we brought
going
to his,
through the
when we
motions.
brought to his attention, he immediately understood.
Yeah.
Like he was like, "Oh no, I did. Oh, you're right, I did." And he just
He
kinda,
didn't throw a fit.
No.
He didn't throw. I
Very
mean, like,
professional.
there's no reason to, right?
Right. All right, Daniel, I believe in you, buddy. Like I said, you hate to give a player a game lost in the second round, the second match of the finals. But I'd much rather that happen and it be done fair for both players than to rewind it, way back where we shouldn't, just to get it over faster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's not what we're about. All right, so Corbin's packing in 15K, both players 4-4. Here we go. Daniel's going to take it home. I feel it in my bones. He's not going to let this stop anything.
Some unique notes also. We have a top 16 breakdown. So I went from Hirudegarn went to 3, SS3, down from 19 to 7 in the top 16. All 4 Ultimate Box Vegetas survived.
That's sick.
Then we had one Android 17 and 18, and 1 Trunks for the Hope to the Future. And that was the top 16. Those were the guys getting that national championship invite. So no national championship invite for the Zeno or the Explosive Power Son Goku. But
that's a shame.
Huge props to them. Remember, deck list will be posted on our group.
Explosive Son Goku, is that the starter deck?
I'm fairly certain Explosive Son Goku is the Ultimate Box.
Oh, yeah, because we saw him on... Yeah, no, I tried to record this game. That was the guy who's been at the Ultimate.
Oh, really?
That
was
like
the guy.
Undefeated at one point, yeah. I
That's
think it was
insane.
like 2-0, yeah. I was saying, because if it was a starter deck, maybe they came from the starter deck tournaments. Like they played yesterday and then decided to play in this event. Which is pretty sick.
Yeah, the invite did get passed down to 17th and 18th, but I don't remember. I don't know exactly what they played, to be honest.
Right.
I mean, they could have probably been Zeno. I don't know. But we still did top 16 breakdown. Like, it is possible that 17 and 18 that got that championship invite could have been the Zeno and the Ultimate Power Son Goku, but we'll post them all on Facebook, all the top deck lists. So make sure you guys are part of our group, facebook.com/groups/PPG-DBS, just like our Patreon. Short and simple, right?
Short. You know,
Short.
Short and simple. Cannot talk. You know, if I can't talk, something's going wrong. I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, just top 16 today. Technically top 18 because Marcel and Peter were the only ones with their invite already, so those got passed down.
Kevin's doing a good job of extending his turn, man. Still going. Has Fu out. Has the ability to awaken, to ready those 2 energy. I don't know if he'll want to awaken and attack with... He'll probably want to attack with Hirudegarn first, draw 2, then awaken.
Is Corbin at like 3 life or 4 life? I'm not sure. Four life? Alright. That last life hiding off screen for us.
Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little tit off to the side there.
Holy, 3 super combos. That's not going to be fun for Corbin to fight
That
through.
is not. Now, he can't take the Mira, but he can take everything else, except the Sipsu bean, obviously. We have a Goten off camera there just a little bit. So it's Goten, Grandpa, Champa, Mira, Banisher Food, 3 super combos. Man, I'm not even sure what the right play is to take here. Banisher Food might be a good choice here to try to delay the... to try to, save his card for a turn. Honestly, any number of super combos would be good. Yeah, Corbin taking 2. That's fine too. It's a very good defensive and offensive play. We take super combos. Since they're good on both, taking them does that.
Yeah, they're good on both players' turn. So it's usually the safest bet. Goten might be an issue too because Daniel can just play that Goten next turn too.
Optimus Brown says, just want you to know I love you both. Thank you so much, my man. But here's the deal. Which one do you love more?
Yeah, you're faced with a decision.
You have the decision.
Life-threatening.
You're holding both of us over a cliff, and you have to let one of us go.
One of our egos will be completely dismantled.
Yeah, so
think wisely.
Yeah, so choose me.
No, Dusty's very strong-hearted. I'm very weak. If you pick him over me, I will probably break down.
I'll probably break down live on stream.
So just
start crying.
Yeah, so just it'd probably be a safer bet.
Right.
Just go with
you.
Yeah. Just go with your gut, which would usually be me. So.
Right. I think it's me though. I think that's how I checked.
I mean.
I'll just Google it. It probably says me.
No, yeah, definitely on Google. And that's totally the type of information you'd find on that.
It would
search
surprise
engine.
me. Daniel playing down.
Damn, this man snapped on me.
What is it?
Somebody that wasn't even him just picked you. That was wild.
Easy. I win. Wasn't even close. I think he left. I think he's like, uh-oh, I don't know what to say.
I'm just...
Daniel, play out Papa Gohan. Going to swap it into either a Goten or a Mama Videl. Those are the only two options in the deck that I can see. Both being very good. I was going to Awaken. I'm surprised he awakened before he attacked.
I mean, the thing is he has 4 energy here, so he's going to be able to stack his opponent's deck. So being able to awaken and then attack here, not the worst.
We're saving both of your teamwork. That's the right answer. You guys win.
Lit.
No, save George. He puts on events. I just sit in my room and talk about the game.
Top 8 Digimon.
Top 8 Digimon.
Yeah, Digimon's actually on our other stream. I think blue leaders have too much of an unfair advantage. I mean, and I think that's like clearly because of Legendary Flute. I really do think. I mean, there's not really another card that only blue has access to that really puts just a leader over the top in general, right?
I think the problem right now is that like yellow and green have a ridiculously big weakness to Haru Haru.
Yeah.
Like, you can just put that in your sideboard, and I'm pretty sure you auto-win against any of those leaders.
Yeah.
Because you can play Haru Haru, flute it, Haru Haru again. And blue doesn't have that same weakness. Mm-hmm. So maybe an answer would be to print something like Haru Haru, put against blue decks.
Do they run flutes? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Daniel runs flute.
Yeah, this one is
I don't know if Corbin runs flute.
Yeah, Corbin does too.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Daniel
I really don't see a reason to not play flute. It essentially just becomes another card. It's almost like not playing Majin Buu. Yeah. And that's probably one of the reasons why you don't see Cronoa too much. Because you have flute. It's just so much better. It's free. 0 energy. Like, what?
Yep.
Fusion Dance. Holy cow.
Do the fusion dance one time for the stream. What if it works though?
That would be insane. And then you guys probably don't want to see that.
Yeah, yeah. You don't want like a fat George Machado because I would just put on my we'd
with
transform
hair.
And I would just be fat because I'm fat. So I'd be like, bleh.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, like I said, Daniel Brown did play it this match. It was his top card of his drop area.
It's a very easy card to miss because it doesn't really
so
stay
fast.
on board.
It's so fast. Yep.
It immediately goes to the drop and you draw a card.
Yeah.
Holy.
My power level is super low right now.
He snapped.
Yeah, unless my power level is like how many calories I intake a day. It's over 9,000.
That man just straight savage you.
Looky here. Look at your hand, son. Freaking Mecha Freezer promo.
Holy cow.
Never.
He's like, nice hit. I'm the original hit. Mecha Freezer.
It's really good. I'd say choosing Topo. I like it.
I mean, it takes the negate, right?
Right. Taking the gate out of your hand.
pretty good.
Pretty good. Daniel coming in here pretty hard. Try and knock his opponent to 1 life. He knows exactly how much he needs to go to. He just has to do the math.
I wonder if Daniel's just trying to kill him right now.
Well, absolutely. He's going in pretty hard right here.
Yeah, he is. And how many cards does Corbin have? 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3? I'm sorry, I don't know how to count, obviously. 1, 2, 3,
Every
4.
time he counts it, it's different. He's just saying
1, 2, 3, 4,
numbers
5.
like the ABCs.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think it's 3. Let's go with the final answer. Man. Okay.
Does he think Corbin's at 2 life?
I really, really don't hope so. Does Corbin have enough to out-combo this, really?
I don't know.
Wow. He really thought he'd get lucky off the river?
He was going down the river, trying to Pocahontas it right around the river bed?
But he got the Mafubo.
Unbelievable.
No way.
The freaking river gets the Mafuba to shut down the Mira.
Holy
For
cow.
the championship? Is that for the championship?
Corbin, I'm not even going to pronounce the last name, is now your brand new Bandai
Nesbetter. Corbin
regional
Nesbetter.
champion. Congratulations, man. Extremely deserving.
Unbelievable.